Good afternoon and welcome to the University of Southern Mississippi's Spring 2025 Commencement Ceremony. I'm Joe Paul, President of the University of Southern Mississippi. You students here today are our very reason for being. You are our why, and I am deeply honored to serve you as your president. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by our Army ROTC Color Guard and for the performance of our national anthem by Dr. Taylor Hightower. Thank you. You may be seated. Commencements at the University of Southern Mississippi are wonderful occasions as we acknowledge the achievements of our students and recognize the contributions that family, friends, and our faculty and staff have made to their education. Whether you are joining us today personally or virtually, we thank you for being here for these students. We must thank our faculty and staff for their hard work to support the success of our students. Students, please stand as you are able, turn to the faculty who are seated behind you, and join me in applauding them and thanking them for bringing you to this happy day. Thank you. Military service to our country is among the highest forms of patriotism and selflessness. I now invite all graduating students and guests who are veterans, active military, reservists, and those who will be newly commissioned officers tomorrow to please stand as you are able. Thank you. We thank you for your service, past, present, and future. Graduate education is a critical part of our institutional mission. More than 400 graduate degrees were conferred last night during our graduate commencement ceremony. I hope many of you will one day join their ranks by pursuing advanced study here at the University of Southern Mississippi. For those of you who are already enrolled in our graduate programs, I look forward to seeing you walk across this stage for a second time and perhaps a third time as you grow into your promising future. I would like to extend a special welcome today to the family and friends of today's honoree, Mr. Clarence McGee, who are seated with my wife, Meg, in the front of the faculty. Welcome to the McGee clan. The university is honored when members of the Board of Trustees of state institutions of higher learning attend commencement. As you know, there are 8 public universities in Mississippi that are governed by the IHL Board, consisting of 12 appointed members. It is with great pleasure that I introduce and welcome trustee and newly elected IHL Board President Powell G. Ogletree and trustee Jimmy Heidelberg, both proud alumni of Southern Miss. Welcome, gentlemen. I will now introduce members of the platform party who will not be presented later in the ceremony. I ask each person to stand and remain standing, and if the audience would, please hold your applause until all individuals have been recognized. Ms. Erica Abels and Ms. Amy Matthews, who are providing our sign interpretation for the ceremony. Dr. Holly Foster, Commencement Grand Marshal. Mr. Jeremy McLean, Director of Athletics. Dr. Eddie Holloway, Senior Associate Provost for Community and Belonging. Mr. John Mark Weathers, General Counsel. Mr. Chad Driscoll, Vice President for External Affairs. Dr. Kelly Lucas, Vice President for Research. Ms. Allison Easterwood, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Jeff Hinton, Associate Provost for Gulf Coast and Lifelong Learning Success. Mr. Nicholas Enos, President of the Graduate Student Senate. Ms. Leah Johnson, President of the Student Government Association. Dr. Christy Motter, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Dr. John I, Dean of University Libraries. Ms. Brianna Dubaz Farr, President of the Staff Council. Dr. Joshua Bernstein, President of the Faculty Senate. And Drs. Colin McKenzie and Joseph Weinberg, our ceremonial readers. Please join me in thanking these individuals for being here. Thank you. I'm now pleased to invite to the podium the Executive Director of the Southern Miss Alumni Association, Mr. Jerry DeFatta.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to each of you. On behalf of the Southern Miss Alumni Association, I want to welcome you to the club. You are now part of an ever-growing group of more than 135,000 Southern Miss alumni scattered throughout the world. Because of your new status as alumni, you have a golden opportunity to be part of our Alumni Association. As you enter the next step in your journey, it's important that you remain connected to Southern Miss, and I'm happy to report that the university is providing your first year of membership to you at no cost. To activate your membership, simply scan the QR code on the back of your name card and share your updated contact information. I encourage you to be an active part of our alumni community. Let us know about the important things going on in your life, and we'll let you know what's going on here at Southern Miss. The university community is your family, and each of you can make a difference in the future of Southern Miss. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our legacy families, which include graduating students with at least one parent who is a Southern Miss graduate. Will our alumni parents seated in the crowd and our graduating students on the floor please stand so that you may be recognized? We are delighted to see so many alumni parents among the crowd, and we're even more grateful that your student chose to continue the Southern Miss legacy. Again, congratulations to all of you as graduates of the University of Southern Mississippi. And as we say, Southern Miss, thank you.
In very special circumstances, universities may choose to confer an honorary degree to recognize individuals who have made significant contributions to the institution and its community or to their respective fields. This year, the university's honorary degree committee recommended Mr. Clarence McGee to be awarded a Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, citing his exceptional contributions in the education field and his commitment as a civil rights leader in the Hattiesburg community and the state of Mississippi. Born in Columbia, Mississippi, McGee is the oldest of 10 children. Growing up on a family farm, Mr. McGee learned the discipline of hard work and importance of receiving an education. McGee was the first in his family to attend college, and he graduated with a bachelor's degree in biology from Alcorn A&M College in 1954. Upon graduating from college, McGee served his country for 2 years in the United States Army, stationed in the States and Germany during the Korean War. After the completion of his military service, he began teaching. McGee taught school in the Wayne County Schools, the Prentice Institute, and the Hattiesburg Public School District, impacting the lives of many who crossed his path. In 1964, he earned a master's degree in education from West Virginia University, and years later left teaching to pursue other opportunities. In 1969, McGee began working with the Southern Mississippi Planning and Development District as a human resources specialist, and later became a food program specialist with the Food and Nutrition Services of the United States Department of Agriculture, where he retired in 1998. Since his retirement, McGee has focused his time working on civil rights with national organizations that have been extremely impactful on our local community and state. His participation in various roles has been pivotal in the advancement of civil rights legislation. His efforts to bring affordable residential living and housing to marginalized communities led to the building of the Francis Street Apartments, a multi-unit complex in the city of Hattiesburg. In addition, McGee was a charter member and first secretary of the 1965 Community Action Committee, which organized the PACE Head Start program, a comprehensive, free, and federally funded program for low-income preschool children ages 3 to 5, which provided a range of services such as education, health, parent involvement, social services, and specialized support for children with disabilities. McGee currently serves as the president of the Forest County branch of the NAACP, a position he has served in for 28 years. And he is a member of St. James Christian Methodist Episcopal Church, where he serves in multiple leadership positions. I encourage you to refer to his biography on page 44 to learn more about this exceptional man. And so, on behalf of the University of Southern Mississippi, it is our distinct privilege to bestow upon Mr. Clarence McGee an honorary degree. Mr. McGee, would you please come forward to accept your degree? I would ask Dr. Lance Nail, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, to step forward to assist with the presentation. The university will first bestow upon Mr. McGee a doctoral hood, and we will then present his diploma, framed together with a commemorative hood. With the approval of the Board of Trustees of Mississippi State Institutions of Higher Learning, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the president of the University of Southern Mississippi, I confer upon Mr. Clarence McGee the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all of the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations. I will now invite Dr. McGee to come forward for a few remarks.
To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. With that being said, I'm extremely grateful and appreciative to the University of Southern Mississippi for bestowing this honorary doctor degree upon me. I give honor and respect to the president, Dr. Joe Paul, Dr. Eddie Holloway, Mr. Jared DeFat, and my daughter, Dr. Veronica McGee Jordan, and the others who worked so hard behind the scene to make this amazing celebration possible. On behalf of my family, my wife of 69 years, daughters, thank you, daughters Veronica and Karen, two granddaughters, Morgan and Olivia, two grandsons who are not here, three sisters out of the remaining of 10 siblings, Ms. Viola Echoes, Matilda Jones, Alvina and Lucius Turner, one brother, Lonnie McGee, a host of nieces and friends here today. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this honor. For those of you who are graduating today, the years of dedication has brought you to this amazing moment. You're not only just graduating, but you're embarking on a new chapter of your life with endless possibility. Remember the lessons learned. Remember the friends that you forged along the way. Remember yourself. Congratulations and best wishes to you. I'm going to skip forward and leave out some of the stuff I had here. I would share with you a poem by, I believe it's Langston Hughes, that said, "Life for me ain't been no crystal stair," but instead I want to share with you one that says something that couldn't be done, by Edgar Guest. And it goes something like this. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle reply, could not have been done, but he would be one who wouldn't say so until he tried. So he buckled right in with a bit of grin on his face. If he worried, he hit it. And he started to sing as he tackled the things that he could not do, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, "You'll never do that." That's been said to me over and over, but at least because no one has ever done it. But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he begun it. With the lift of his chin and a bit of a grin, without doubting or quitting, he started to sing as he tackled the things that could not be done, and he did it. There are thousands who will tell you on the way that it cannot be done. There are thousands who prophesy failure. There are thousands who point out to you one by one the danger that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start to sing as you tackle the things that cannot be done, and you will do it. I believe you will do it. Three words have raised me along my lifeline: courage, discipline, and persistence. Courage to try the things that people say you cannot do. The discipline to discipline yourself to do what you need to get done. And the persistence, if it's good to do it over and over again. Prove to the world that you're just as good as anybody else and that you will do it. Thank you so much.
Again, congratulations, Dr. McGee. At this time, I will ask Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Lance Nail, to come forward for the conferral of degrees.
Afternoon. There we go. I will now ask the deans to present their candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Dr. Joyce Inman, Dean of the Honors College.
Would all students who are graduating from the Honors College please stand? Provost Nail. Provost Nail, as signified by the medallions and the gold caps they are wearing, these students are honors scholars. Each one of them has completed a rigorous program of study that includes unique honors coursework and an honors research thesis. Students' individual Latin designations are indicated in the commencement program and are reflective of each student's cumulative GPA. While their degrees are awarded by the college of their major, I am proud to present them to you, and I ask the audience to recognize them for their achievements. Students, please be seated. Lastly, I want to ask Callie Marie Reinhardt to stand and remain standing. Callie has the distinction of carrying the presidential banner today because she has earned the highest GPA on the most USM hours of any Honors College student participating in today's ceremony. Callie, an elementary education major from Diamond Head, Mississippi, represents the highest standards of both the Honors College and the University of Southern Mississippi. Please recognize her and the excellence she represents with your applause. Congratulations, Callie.
Dr. Brett Beckton, Dean of the College of Business and Economic Development.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Business and Economic Development please rise and remain standing? Provost Nail, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Business and Economic Development. They are ready to have their degrees conferred pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Dr. Trent Gould, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Education and Human Sciences please rise and remain standing? Provost Nail, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Education and Human Sciences. They are ready to have their degrees conferred pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please stand? President Paul, these candidates have been approved for graduation by their deans and faculty, and I recommend that you confer their degrees.
Provost Nail, on your recommendation and with the approval of the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president of the University of Southern Mississippi and pending completion of any remaining degree requirements, I confer upon these candidates their respective baccalaureate degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Will our candidates for the baccalaureate degree please come forward to receive your diplomas?
The following students will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Business and Economic Development. Robert W. White. Emma Faith Kennedy, summa cum laude. Alice Brickle Williamson, cum laude. Ashlyn Naomi Roche, summa cum laude. Lainey Bartlett, summa cum laude. Natalie Zoe Wilson, cum laude. Alexis Janelle Brown, magna cum laude. Caleb Jordan Jeffcoat. Dragon Tenon Win. Tyler Nicholas Greer. Rivers Mackenzie Henderson, cum laude. Shara Lynn Beasley, magna cum laude. Gideon Randolph Koenig, cum laude. Alicia Stamps. Lakaya Rivers. Erica Butler. Renika Shadora Shayreese Hampton, cum laude. Kira Shanae Morris. Anna Grace Purser, magna cum laude. Christian Yelung San Juan. Caleb Michael Gibson. Reggie Adelbert Grace Jr. O'Neill Williams. Dwayne Fryson. Skylar Wayne Sojohn. Gabriel Kane Palazzo, summa cum laude. Emily Page Earnhardt. Kyra Ann Pell, summa cum laude. Damaris Aldana Balcazar. Kai Jameson Smith. Caden Smith, cum laude. William Chandler Johnson. Miriam Janice Smith. Vivica Marie Boykin. Jada Ann Sanson, cum laude. Valerie Malaysia Preston. Claire Olivia Coulter. Travis Centel Williams Jr. Cade Anders Rush. Christian Aaron Myers. John Pender Johnson. Adriana Gabrielle Gonzalez Perez. Tyson Edward Charles. Mackenzie Smith Scott. Stephen Andrews Jr. February Rolinda Shayna Johnson. Evan Brooks Young. David Logan Sykes. Tyler Armand Saul, cum laude. Arthur Reginald Dampier. Tyrell Clevante Bacon. Zoe Elizabeth Borden. Jody Marie Dennis, cum laude. Bryant Michael Blanchard. Michelle Slade, summa cum laude. Stony Bryant, cum laude. Cameron Ezel Norris, magna cum laude. Dawson Van Doe, magna cum laude. Harrison Garrett Henderson. James Herbert Ankowitz, cum laude. Haley Brianne Myers. Monty Kiabra Rose Cookie. Brianna K. Wright. Gwendolyn Michelle Lazaire. Clay Ryan Busby, cum laude. Priscilla Farley Kim Wynn. Jacob Michael Sumlin, summa cum laude. Emma Grace Hodges. Joshua Davis Sullivan, cum laude. Latasha Nicole Peters. Sabrea Carlise McDonald. Jalen Andrew James Ulmer. Anon Rosenzweig, magna cum laude. Tatiana James. Elizabeth Wells. Rihanna D. Scoggins, cum laude. Taylor Parker. Elise O. Stringer, cum laude. Reagan Alyssa Vion, summa cum laude. Sarah Ashlyn Pezos, cum laude. Lauren Diane Peden, magna cum laude. Anna Grace Gainey. Mary Grace Lewis, summa cum laude. Anna Caitlin Sproles, cum laude. Kelly Nicole DeVoe, magna cum laude. Holly Marie Ekman, summa cum laude. Elise Hall, summa cum laude. Taryn Alyssa Barnes. Kathleen Celeste Galloway, summa cum laude. Jared Asa Grover, cum laude. Erica Diana Conway. Johanny Paola Guerra. Nguyen Nguyen Phong Tran, cum laude. Great. Sierra Hayden Green, magna cum laude. Destiny Sarah Gale Brown, summa cum laude. Kishana Denise Harrelson. Morgan Cunningham, cum laude. Shayla Nicole Price. Jordan Elijah Hall, cum laude. Momoka Ando, magna cum laude. Brady Mason Williams, cum laude. William A. Davey II, summa cum laude. Christiana Simone Robinson. Ayana Desiree Bender. VU Alexandra Meinheit, summa cum laude. Caroline Lane Turner. Abigail Corinne Brown, magna cum laude. Allie Grace Albritton, cum laude. Elizabeth Joy Todd, magna cum laude. Jayla Browner. McKenna Grace Smith, magna cum laude. Peyton Angel Smith, cum laude. Anna Caroline McCrary, cum laude. Shelby Blanche Thomas, cum laude. Lacey Marie Darden, magna cum laude. Emily Gregg Griffing. Anaudis Canella, summa cum laude. Alexis Star Flores. Zain Arnaut. Joshua Wayne Stevens. Andre Porter, summa cum laude. Walter Blevins, cum laude. Brendan Marcel Boswell. Anna Marie Groves. Sydney Relius Felton, cum laude. Jada Elise Price. Jacob Keith Boyd. Colby James Pittman. Whitney Claire Lockard. Maggie Elizabeth Newman. Jaylee Marie Ladner. John Donald Frazier. DeAnthony R. Dickerson. Chance L. Duckworth. Cameron Joseph Guidry. Ryan Cullen Dupuy. Alejandro Hung Acosta, magna cum laude. Philip Petro Clark, summa cum laude. Stephen James Edwards. George William Pygott, magna cum laude. Colton Reed Taylor. Tyler Cale Hendricks. Jose Fausto Arias Oseguera. Jake Ryan Prazuka. Colton Lee Smith. Zachary Bradley Diaz. Adam Alexander Ackle Jr. Dylan Williams. Grady William Brechtel. Garrett Blaine Wallace. R.L. Maddox Jr. Ijah Rawl. Amanda Lee Howell. Faith Christine Katowski, summa cum laude. Taylor LaFrancis Prater. Angela Grace Bertuca. Kara Beth Kuntz. Chandler Lane Dixon. Kylie Elizabeth Edwards. Audrey McKay Garrett. Nyla Tamara Griffith. Damon J. Conway. Seth Maddock Reisinger. Dylan Eugene Littles, cum laude. Dylan Paul Demetrios. Dylan Stephen Gardash, cum laude. Matthew Cole Scoggins. Tanner George McGee. Daniel Makaya Laudadio, magna cum laude. Scotland Reese Hubbard. Samuel Philip Papazan. Anna Grace Roberson. Richard Ernest Tisher III. Byron Thomas Pittman. Madison Nicole Cloud. Abby Virginia Box, summa cum laude. Siti Kayla Norris, summa cum laude. Lilium Jean Irby, cum laude. Cameron Martez Cox, cum laude. Madeline Olivia McElroy. Jada Omaya Malaysia McGee. Ryan Scott Fairburn. Molly Grace Finch. Kyle Logan McCormick. Christina E. Lancaster, magna cum laude. Natalie Claire Ainsworth. Jenna Allison Kinkella. Caroline Turberville. Darby Ann Wahlberg, summa cum laude.
The following students will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Education and Human Sciences. Alyssa Renee Smokes. Vivian F. Chandler, magna cum laude. Kirsten Jalea Bernard. Kaylin Macaria Bledsoe, summa cum laude. Camille Elise Fairley, cum laude. Hannah Grace Wyndham, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Johansson, summa cum laude. Addison Davis Manlove. Shamara Latrice Connerly. Chrislyn Janae Gibson. Deja L. Smith. Nicholas Lavert Allen. Aaliyah Trinice Wolf. LaCandice Mona Walton. Caitlin Rose Scott, magna cum laude. Noah J. Shoemaker. Ray Lawrence Kent III, magna cum laude. Abigail Nicole Bowers, summa cum laude. B. Danielle Twilbeck, summa cum laude. Maggie Grace Kelly, cum laude. William Kyle West. Devin Christopher Underwood. Jeffrey Cole Gaworski. Emily Grace Crandall, magna cum laude. Nevaeh Marie Grimmy, summa cum laude. Jada Michelle Middleton. Kaylin Renice Strong. Roger Brene Washington. Bobby Woodard Irby. Sydney Nicole Silva. Sydney Ray McDaniel. Jenna N. Armstrong, magna cum laude. Shannon Barvin, magna cum laude. Sabrina Centeno, summa cum laude. Caitlin Grace Little, cum laude. Carly Faith White, summa cum laude. Callie Marie Reinhardt, summa cum laude. Tyler Dakota Knight. Alexis Cheyenne Palmer. John Thomas Dossett. Ayana Elise Rawls, summa cum laude. Colby Aiden Brown, summa cum laude. Kenya N. Doss. William Robert Alsobrook. Angelina Grace Alberti. Aaron Michael Bowman. Aaliyah Monique Lee. Naraya Brianna Robinson. Delkedrick Leandre Hood. Adara Yuko Nakano, summa cum laude. Grace Amy Lily O'Shaughnessy. Armisha Rashay Shelby. Rayla Janice Bridges, magna cum laude. Kelsey Garrett Smith. Jace McKay Craven. Andrew Bruce Addison. Madison Juliana Parr. Tatiana Nate Woodall, cum laude. Emily Ann Bruce. Erica Lynn Farron. Jessica Lauren Smith. Tamia Mack. Mariah Kendall Day, summa cum laude. Angeli A. Hill, cum laude. Somer Lowin Buckner, summa cum laude. Lydia Amanda Davis. Jessica Wall Planche, magna cum laude. Skylar Broom, magna cum laude. Macy Grace Ainsworth. Isabel Paige Boyd, summa cum laude. Caitlin Joan Maderos, summa cum laude. Kenitria Monet Vaughn. Devin Elise Miguez, magna cum laude. Paige Virginia Fellows, summa cum laude. Catherine Denise Honey, summa cum laude. Olivia Ann Palmer, summa cum laude. Victoria A. Williams. Anna Grace Stotts Todd, magna cum laude. Sydney Jordan Jameson. Mary Riley Powell. Morgan Ann Massey, summa cum laude. Hannah Claire Nelson, summa cum laude. Hannah Noel Campbell, summa cum laude. Rhett Coleman Schimpf, summa cum laude. Bryson S. Phillips, summa cum laude. Dustin W. Cuevas. Joseph Carter Clearman, magna cum laude. Jabari Delaney White. Chad Lee Nelson, summa cum laude. Benjamin Drew Daniel, cum laude. Jennifer Faith McLemery. Rebecca Madalena Sanchez. Maria Isabella Oropeza, cum laude. Asia M. Reed. Jalen J. Gillespie. Haley Ann Hawes, summa cum laude. Jake M. Rogers. Ebony Shabri Stevenson. Addison Nicole Zimmerman. Cami Sierra Kirkendall, magna cum laude. Jaden Lane Long, summa cum laude. Hannah Rose Williams. Kristen Nicole Wheeler, magna cum laude. Alitra D. Upton, magna cum laude. Brittany Marie Peterson, summa cum laude. Mary Kate Nobles, summa cum laude. Dylan Alexis Marsh, magna cum laude. Catherine Marine Lawless, cum laude. Shanara Bandija Walker. Kivria Shanti Evans. Heather Lee Ann Thornhill, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Bubeck, summa cum laude. Jade Carly Sharetz, cum laude. Madeline Ray Moody. Olivia Claire Grammer, summa cum laude. Audrey DeLon. Lady J. Andrades. Christina Michelle Brown, cum laude. Madison Lynn Harris, cum laude. Victoria Kate Giovengo, magna cum laude. Barbara Jane Hopkins, cum laude. Kaylin Reese Berry. Mila Saray Stubbs. Asia Talia Walker. Destiny Nicole Hanna. Brandon Christopher Hull. Sadiq Aziz Alls. Emily Grace Webb, cum laude. Kobe Lynn Denson, magna cum laude. Potter Parch. Grace Kendall Kirby, magna cum laude. Katie Grace Culpepper. Noah Jameson Roberts. Molly R. Roberts. Kimberly Faith Chavez. Itiana Lachey Patrick. Joshua Ryan Gerald, magna cum laude. Terry Randall Broom. Joshua Cooper Foxworth, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Samantha Brown, cum laude. Grayson Lee Sistrunk. Michaela Gabrielle Charisse Johnson. Amaya Tanise Evans. Hunter G. Blansett. Chelsea Simone McGrew, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Deshawn Withersby. Paige Marie Solsky. Margaret Ann Wadden, cum laude. Reagan Renee Phillips, summa cum laude. Tabitha Lynn Speed, summa cum laude. Cameron Marie Thompson, summa cum laude. Courtney Jade Moran, magna cum laude. Chloe June Bice, magna cum laude. Madeline McKittrick Roberts, summa cum laude. Alexis Kathleen Papp, summa cum laude. Madison Shea Lazenby, summa cum laude. Lauren Johnson. Alicia Grace Fuller, magna cum laude. Shakaya Cheyenne Bruce. Renija Ariana McCrae, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Ross, cum laude. Lauren Suzanne Sullivan. Naja Monet McGill. Anai Kelly Chercoles, summa cum laude. Rakyla Janae Parker. Haley Brianna Walters, cum laude. Michaela Jordan Green, cum laude. Dasani T. Hill, summa cum laude. Stacy Nicole Thomas, cum laude. Ashley L. Patterson, summa cum laude. Colby Quinn Williams, cum laude. Morgan Taylor Alley. Anne Marie O'Reilly, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Carolyn Heatherly. Stephen Kyle Hill. Adelaide Monique Laurent. Imani Victoria Gibbs, summa cum laude. Melissa Shelby James, summa cum laude. Sarah Daisy Edmondson, summa cum laude. Kayla F. Skinner, summa cum laude. Paris Elaine Taylor, summa cum laude. Monica Gail Sorrell, summa cum laude. Adela M. Stalkup, summa cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Simpson, summa cum laude. Courtney Adair Adams, magna cum laude. Tara Adeline Irvin, summa cum laude. Taylor Mackenzie Barkley, magna cum laude. Lauren Brooke Townsend. Chloe Janae Asher. Molly Ryan Harvey, cum laude. Catherine Grace McDaniel, summa cum laude. Hannah Faith McCoy, summa cum laude. Justice Ayana Cox, cum laude. Destiny Manaya Fagan. Amani Wilson. Micaiah Deshay Mayweather. Jayla R. Cooper. India Nicole Hill. Caitlin Elizabeth Hauk. Rachel Hope Hawkins. Jessica Anita Crenshaw. Ivy Ann Spites, summa cum laude. Jerisha Elizabeth Minter. Taher Mohammed Elzar, summa cum laude. Nathan Z. Tony. Lauren Noel Kircheffer, summa cum laude. Maria Lucia Velez, summa cum laude. Ethan David Martin, cum laude. Nelija Ciliana Bingham. Zion Duncan Gordon. Olivia Cheyenne Page Span. Darley Tatiana Wood, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Davis. Lily Grace Hendricks, summa cum laude. Abigail Elise Campbell, magna cum laude. Hayden Leanne Frost, magna cum laude. Peyton Lenora Melton, summa cum laude. Cassidy Ryan Elizabeth Varnado, summa cum laude. Lydia Butler, cum laude. Sabrina Childress, magna cum laude. Marybeth Collins Blackledge, cum laude. Javante Mervyn Walker. Hannah Malin Picasso, magna cum laude. Holly Megan Williamson, magna cum laude. Coleman Thomas Miller. Joseph Tyler Poppy. Jaden Bracey. LaShonda Stallings. Christy Lynn Caswell, summa cum laude. Macy Wayne Enos, summa cum laude. Lakey Cotton, summa cum laude. Danae Celeste Fowler, cum laude. Janisha Mason. Annalyn Grace Bayham. Elizabeth Ann Wilson, summa cum laude. Kristen Marie Wheeler. Jordan Mackenzie Leggett, summa cum laude. Abby Lynn Chittenden, summa cum laude. Yasmin Tashira Walker. Jardeja Cache Williams. Dallas Alita Fitzpatrick. Jordan Myasia Thomas. Lauren Anidra Johnson, cum laude. Elizabeth M. Gallo. Jessica Moody. Margaret Emma Ford. Jed Jai Log Win. Jasmine L. Phillips. Shanna Dawn Crenshaw, summa cum laude. Rebecca Jo Wigginton, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Brianna Kennedy. Raven Marissa Moody. Demoria B. Thomas, summa cum laude. LaShondra Willis. Maisha Aaliyah Harris. Taylor A. Crowther, summa cum laude. Najee Spencer. Alexandria McCoy, cum laude. Haley Motzinger, magna cum laude. Brooke Lauren Birch. Braden Kyle Luke, magna cum laude. Carly J. Durham. Lauren Rochelle Lindsay, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Weeks. Kayla Lynn Agner. Jana Olivia Lee. Caitlin Mackenzie Jones. Ayana Chantel Amos. Tamia Shanice Jenkins, summa cum laude. Kelly Ray Gerald, cum laude. Ann Leighton Lord, cum laude. Ryan Charles Schaefer. Hannah Jane Schaff. Samantha Jane Clark Teague, magna cum laude. Marnicia Deshay Richardson. Kiera Jones, summa cum laude. Luke Fasolo Eads, cum laude. Juliana Wells. Kaylin Freeman Poor. Markeisha Howell. Hannah Marie Floyd, magna cum laude. Shelby Lynn Hill. Matthew Tyler Rivera. Monica LaShanne Hill. Lexi Nicole Egan, summa cum laude. Rebecca Elizabeth Quick, cum laude. Myra Smith. Addison Nicole Gatewood, cum laude. Artasia Unique Dent, magna cum laude. Michaela L. Stewart, summa cum laude. Eric Donovan Buchanan. Georgia Marie Campbell, summa cum laude. Amaria Renee Trotter, magna cum laude. Caitlin Crosby Smith, magna cum laude. Amelia R. Gardner.
All right, graduates, you made it. Congratulations. Woo! So, tradition requires that before graduation, the tassel of an undergraduate candidate be worn on the right-hand side of the mortarboard. Upon graduation, as a symbol of your new status as a degree holder, the tassel is worn on the left. So now, please move your tassel from right to left, signifying your status. All right. I know the process has been rigorous. Each of you has a unique story of hard work, overcoming obstacles, and staying the course. Take a moment to reflect on your story and those who have helped you along the way, and be both proud and thankful. Your work embodies the unique Southern Miss culture, a culture of grit. At Southern Miss, we chase audacious goals and dreams with an uncommon passion and a relentless persistence. We never give up and we never give in. By your efforts, Southern Miss is a better place because you are here, and you will continue to leave Southern Miss better than you found it through what you will accomplish in the world over your lifetime. Never doubt that you can go anywhere in the world and do anything you can imagine with this Southern Miss education. You are ready to contribute. You are ready for life. Today we pay tribute to you, and we wish you well on your continuing journey to the top. At this time, please stand as you are able for the performance of the Alma Mater by Dr. Taylor Hightower. Following his performance, please remain standing for the platform party's recessional. Southern Miss.
Spacious sky.